Yeah, can we get there?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sagar Lauti. I am from Sidham College of Management. The first thing, why do people not participate in the electoral process is because people think that there are not enough political parties who represent themselves. As in, if you look at the electoral process, they don't have any political party to identify with. That's the first reason why people don't vote. The second thing about the electoral process is, according to Election Commission of India, you have a specific allotted budget given for every MLA which has to be spent in the election. But if you see the current electoral process, there are about crores of rupees which are spent per MLA. So the first thing you need to do is, keep a cap and make it proper. The electoral process, the black money which is involved in the election is huge. So if you can reduce that, the electoral reforms bill which is in the parliament since long has to be passed to make sure that the election process is very transparent. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, here. Yeah, and then 2 rows in the front, 3 rows.
Good evening. I'm Lokesh from GLC. I'm a second year law student. So, sir, what I want to say is like we do have the right to choose and even to right to vote, but it should be like what we choose. It should not be the best among the worst, but it should be the best among the best. Like there is offering of ministry to certain ministers. It should be all based on experience on that. How can a minister who at present holds the Ministry of Urbanization can now become a law minister or something like that? Either he is weak in urbanization department or he doesn't have any knowledge regarding the law. So what we need to do is like we need to choose like he must be having experience in a particular field and then we should choose him. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Myself, Ashwarya Tiwari. I'm final year engineering student. I have a question in. I have my opinion in my Hindi. मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि देश में विधानसभा और लोकसभा के चुनाव एक साथ कराए जाने चाहिए, जिससे देश का गवर्नेंस बहुत ही अच्छा होगा और एक ही मुद्दों पर विधानसभा और लोकसभा के चुनाव लड़े जाने चाहिए. दूसरा ये है कि लोकसभा और विधानसभा के जो चुनाव में जो पैसा खर्चा किया जा रहा है उसकी स्टेट फंडिंग होनी चाहिए और चुनाव के दौरान जो मीडिया कवरेज होती है, जो अभी हाल ही में हमारे दिमाग में चीज़ें आ रही हैं कि पेड न्यूज़ हमारे देश में शुरू हो गई है, उस पर चुनाव आयोग की कड़ी नज़र होनी चाहिए. तीसरा और चौथा ये कि मीडिया के बारे में कहना चाहूँगा कि जॉब ऑफ द मीडिया इज़ टू रिपोर्ट नॉट टू जज. तो ही हमारी डेमोक्रेसी मजबूत हो सकती है. थैंक यू.
बहुत अच्छी बातें कही आपने. Okay, here, right there. And then there's one in the last row.
Hi, I'm Tilak Shah from Jahan College, FYJC. What I personally feel is the first step to a better nation is like how everyone else said, better nomination, Vidhan Sabha, Lok Sabha, everything. But one of them said that they dirty their hands in politics. That's the thing that I feel is the change we require. Why do we have that mentality that why is politics dirty? It's not supposed to be that way. It's what we make it. We think of it to be dirty because of which more and more people think of it to be dirty because of which it actually gets dirty. That's what I feel. So we need to get that mentality changed.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello sir, my name is Shailesh Patil. I am from Simsri. Sir,
Go ahead.
Sir, my suggestion is that when people vote, there would be some certain number of voters. So we should set a cap for that. That if we have to elect that candidate as a elected person, then we should have some cap for that. That हम ऐसे कह सकते हैं कि अगर 100 लोग वोट करते हैं तो टोटल 100 लोग वोट है तो उसमें से 50% एक कैंडिडेट को मिलना चाहिए, तभी हम उसको इलेक्टेड पर्सन ऐसा अनाउंस कर सकते हैं.
Okay. So here, I'll come back. Thanks. Yeah, I'll come back. So there are two people here. You all both haven't spoken, right? Yeah.
Hello. I am Udayan Sanyal from FYJC Jahan College. I would agree with the point that the gentleman there made, and I would like to elaborate on that. Like in Germany, they have option for electing people preference-wise. So maybe we can have elections preference-wise, and we won't have people like in UP, we're getting 20% vote, 15% vote, and becoming the MP and MLAs. So if we really want to be a good representative democracy, then maybe we should have options for people preference-wise. Thank you.
Next to you, you had a point.
I was thinking that why aren't the social workers given a chance to be a good politician? Why are they left with the title of social workers who work for people and actually not at that power? We just see the economic reasons, but there is no political reasons in this. See, the thing is we are having the right theory, but we are not having the right action.
Okay. So we'll take Shreyas and then the girl there, you wanted to speak. So
I was extremely glad to listen to divergent opinions.
Yeah.
So the need of the hour today is I spoke to Mr. Jaitley when he was in Bombay last time that criminalization of politics is mauling a political apparatus. It's high time that candidates with right antecedents occupy the sacred chairs of the parliament. It's not enough for contesting candidates to declare their assets. We need to know their intellectual assets. We need to know their moral assets. The need of the hour today, the debate is the loophole which the loopholes is that they say the matter is sub judice. So until the court arrives at a conclusion, determines the candidate's guilt or innocence, he can be in parliament. But the pressure tactics they employ is they pressurize the government to withdraw the cases where there is a provision in criminal procedure code. So need of the hour is bring out a legislation to bar these criminal elements. That's the need of the hour.
Great point. We'll have the last comment. And you all will have a lot of time to interact later with the panelists, of course. Right there.
Sadhika from FIBA Jain College. Somebody came up with the point that why don't we get into politics if we have so many problems? I mean, as a spirit, it's a very good thing. But let's look at it more practically. Everyone has ambitions. Somebody wants to become a fashion designer, an interior designer. Like, why would you give up your ambitions to just, for something just because people are not stepping forward, you would want to go and make a change? But practically, I don't think you would want to give up what your desire has been ever since you were a kid. And another thing that I wanted to point out was, I don't know how to frame it.
Okay, we'll wrap it up here. You can think about it. We'll come back to you later. Okay, I'll hand over to Jemin and then we'll get the program started. Thank you.